Moklek, sokler maramak, solowak the korek, mokling kaek suvla varak, sum, gli atakurek sing cherek, solowa saramak, so klingst, gli arak su. Abundance, family. Abundance, family. What a beautiful thing that we are experiencing right now. What a beautiful day in the present that we are experiencing right now. As many of you are finding out everything that was done for you, that was appearing to be done to you, is working out for you now, isn't it? As you're finding out how your family and your friends and your communities have come against you because you are more powerful than you ever thought. And the simple fact of the matter is, because many of them had the love for money or low consciousness, they were allowed to be used to slow you down or to appear to be slowing you down, because everything is working out as it should, right on time. Nobody was ever slowing you down. Nobody could ever stop you. But they sure tried, didn't they? Tried to block you from getting loans, tried to come against you using your children, invading your children with archons, taking your children from you sometimes, your family telling your children that you're crazy, having the loves of your life second guess you. Happened to me with all of my children. Some of your children are dead. Some of your cousins are dead because they would have rode with you throughout this time and made your ascension process a little easier than it had to be. So they had to get them up out of here or invade them. And then sometimes family members have to shower other family members that look up to you with gifts to make them forget about what it is you're doing, because they're feeding to the lower aspect of them. Happened to me too. Or beings that talk about you online in the spiritual community, especially if you have a voice like this, and come against you and bring ops on their channel and say you speak a spell language and never ever hit you up, which makes me think that you must be an op too. Yeah, the people in the spiritual community are going to get that ass whooped. The ones who really, really, really abuse their positions of power or what they thought was power are going to get the ass whooped now. It's coming to them. Many of them that tried to appear to be waking you up didn't wake you up. They woke you up to a certain degree, but some of them wanted you to stay and worship them like the pastors in church because of that dollar bill, which is why the algorithm supported a lot of what they were doing, because they were not dangerous. They appeared to be dangerous, but they were actually tricking you in the process. If you wasn't onto it, you would have stayed there, you would have worshipped them. As I've seen many people get worshipped. But you got to realize why some people fall in the spiritual community and why some people don't. And then why some people just get pushed back on the spiritual community, why they're coming forward now and you've never seen them before. Yeah, because there were many spells done against the more powerful ones. That's what happened. Many spells done against the powerful ones. The activator, oh my goodness, me, I had so many spells placed on me, whole teams placed on me. People talk about me online. People form groups about me online, call me all kinds of things. All the while, I'm just trying to wake people up. What's that about? And I didn't even care about the money. I was like, I got a business, but my first business got stolen. Intensity got stolen. And I started another one, and then they tried to put magic on that one. But I didn't stop. So they look at you sometimes and like, why don't you quit? Because that sure would have made me quit. This is what happens. They look at you your whole life and they're like, how come these situations that we put them in, they don't just stick with it and do something else. They get better because of that anger aspect. See, what y'all don't realize that did us dirty is that anger for a god and an alchemist, primordial being, is actually just energy. And even if the being is asleep, the being does not know they're transmuting. They just do it automatically. So when I used to play basketball, when I was really, really good, when I used to get angry, I would always realize that I would get significantly better. Then when I did ayahuasca in Peru, I was told through channeling that anger is my friend. I'm like, anger is my friend. You know what? It is my friend because I transmute. So before y'all realize, y'all was already alchemizing all the things that was done to you. As a matter of fact, you set all those things up to be done to you so you could receive your reward right now. But you had to go through levels of hell to be able to earn it. Whole armies came against you. People in your community you thought was your friend were approached for the love of money and came against you. That's why things didn't work out for you. That's why, you have inheritances that have been kept from you. Yup. You have whole inheritances that people in your family that you call sister, father, mother, brother, cousin, all work together to get this money away from you so you don't relax and come to nature. Now, eventually we're going to figure this out. We're going to come to nature anyway, and we're going to do a level of whoop ass that they have never even imagined before. And they're going to, whatever happens to them, because they were just fuel to the fire. See, as they were double agents in our life, they are now feeling misled. It's like, wow, how can you do that to us? And now you feel like we set you up. Interesting now how that works. Beings that have been setting you up your whole life, like, I feel like y'all just misled me. Y'all played me. Oh, because you found out they were the ultimate warriors? And we were just playing humans because we were judging to see what you would do with your power when you were around a powerful being to see if you should actually survive this next stage? You mean that? You mean you feel like that you're mad that I did not tell you who I was? The good thing about this is we didn't know who we were. That's the whole thing, y'all. We did this right. We didn't know who we was. We made sure, so we didn't cheat. We didn't know we thought we was one of them. We thought we was. When we found out we wasn't, we started to move in that energy, but it wasn't that long ago. Many of us found out we wasn't. We didn't just find out 20 years ago. We found out like sometimes some of us in like 2020. I found out in 2017 and just kept on looking. I didn't know people was like this. That spiritual warfare was at its all-time high before I even realized I was in spiritual warfare. Wow. I mean, what? My goodness. People have been killed and cloned, pretending to be your friend. People have done sex magic on you. People have done food magic on you. People have done beauty magic on you. And you have overcome all these things. And now you're about to step. I'm telling them, that shit right over my head, just hovering. Man, you have survived it. And not just survived it, you used it and you transformed it into your ascension. Bravo. Oh, my goodness gracious, gracious, gracious. And you did it without any physical. Some of y'all did it dolo for a minute. Now, you had your whole spirit team the whole time. Let's give them some honor too. Let's give your ancestors honor because they don't play about you. They never did. They never will play about you. And as you were righteous when nobody was watching, as you kept your character when nobody was watching, now everybody's starting to see who you really are. And they don't even recognize, like, who is this person right here? I'm the person I've always been. It's just that I'm remembering more of who I am, embodying the energy of my higher aspect. And the thing is, they didn't get away with nothing because everything that was ever done, it was just written down and soon to be fed back to you. Like I said in my last video with the life review, you're realizing you can literally, at a particular point in a dimension, you can ask about anybody you've ever encountered and it will break down completely what it was they're here to do, what it was they did, why it is they were in your life. It will break down fine details of situations that you had with these people that will show you like, what? It will show you when they got approached. It will show you when they bonded with somebody else to go against you. It will show you everything and you'll just be sitting there like, wow. So I had more against me than I thought. Oh my goodness. And that's what's going to happen to many of y'all. It's already happening. Has this been happening to you? Have you been seeing the fine details of people that you thought loved you, that you find out never loved you at all, didn't even know love? Because you can't know love through a being that you say is family like that. That's why I feel like they're going to get the worst ass whooping, because they had the intelligence to make a choice of what they would do with you when they found out who you was and they sold you out. Them other beings, I ain't even worried about them. We're going to snap them out of existence if we decide to. Or put them back to work. I don't know what we're going to do with them. But the ones that was close. Ooh, 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 ooh. Man. The ones that did me in, that played with my children. I'm thinking about my children so much. They played with my hearts. So I can't forgive with that. I can't forget with that. And play with my business, and play with hard work. A lot of y'all work hard. You work hard and you keep on creating. And they was cheating the whole time. So the good thing about us is that we saw the problem and we're not going to become it. In order to actually overcome it, we had to become the opposite of the problem so we could fix all that bullshit and bring balance back here in this reality. So please give yourself a round of applause for all that was done with you and to you to help you ascend, because all that was fuel to the fire, family. Plu amarek, bli otakum osliore poem, roab sokirik, la sorwap de kumere, klaib zumix, etakom aix omperek. Clogs abundance. Have a great day. Continue to ascend. It's here, y'all. It's here. Saklayok Rex.